I'm glad you're doing this tonight. I was actually just on a date, but I want to say something. The date's over. Yes, leave.
I'm going to record you, though.
Who's telling me I shouldn't do this because I'd ruin my career? What career? This dam's gonna collapse. I recently broke a leg and it sucked. I broke an arm before. Well, actually my ex-boyfriend broke it, but breaking a leg is way worse. I was in a wheelchair for months. And so I have compassion for anybody in a wheelchair because there's nothing good about it except maybe cutting in line at Disney or getting good parking. But you still have to roll around everywhere. I met a guy in a wheelchair recently, and in his spare time, he ticketed cars parking illegally in handicap spots. I know because I went on a ride along one day. He wrote a lot of tickets. You'd be surprised. What kind of scumbag does that anyway? Trying to impress me by being a parking lot narc. I used to do a lot of drugs, and it's pretty fun until you go crazy. When I was in Seattle, the homeless people made fun of me. So I got on a Greyhound and I went to Sacramento where the homeless aren't so stuck up. But I have recovery today, and I treat men the same way I treat drugs or alcohol or even sugar. As long as I don't put it in me, there won't be a problem. I want to start my own 12-step meeting. Losers Anonymous. I could say, I'm going to LA. That sounds more cool than pathetic, right? We could have the first Losers Anonymous meeting right now. Trust me, you're not anonymous. Everybody knows. You know the 27 Club? A bunch of musicians that died from an overdose at 27?
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison. I used to think it was tragic that they died so young, but now I see it differently. These people were legends by the time they were 27. God, I'm such a loser. No wonder I'm single. The last guy I dated did 20 years in prison. He stabbed a hooker in the throat. He told me on the third date. I broke up with him. 4 months later, I found out he was cheating on me. I only date Republican men, and I think it's because I don't want to go vegan or read or have a conscience. I'm also a new realtor, which means I'm not making any money. I was so desperate I ended up here. I was told it'll be 3 to 6 months before I ever see a commission check, and 3 to 6 months before I ever get a laugh. Have you ever noticed realtors' faces on bus stop benches? Who are they marketing to? I guess if I'm willing to spend a little bit of money, bums will sit on my face too. But I shouldn't make fun of people that ride the bus. I'm sure some of you have bicycles. I just know I'm going to be successful. The other newbies at work are still worrying about simple things like, should I get a boob job? The answer is always yes. I need a full body overhaul, but who's got time for that? I'm trying to learn how to dress my body instead. I should probably get a burqa. No offense to abused women everywhere. And why are women wearing 20 pounds of makeup now? Are they getting ready for a date or an open casket? Okay. I'm not that desperate. I adopted a dog instead. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. This is my 4th time on stage. Sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So why women wearing 20 pounds of makeup, are they getting ready for a date or an open casket? Have you ever gone on a date and thought to yourself, I fucking shaved for this? I'm not that desperate. I adopted a dog instead. Everybody always says a dog gives you unconditional love. If only I could be the person that my dog thinks I am. My dog thinks I have bacon. If anything, the unconditional love is on my part. I buy him expensive dog food, I take him to the vet, and now he needs a dentist. It's hundreds of dollars. But one thing I will not do is go to the dog park. The last time we went, we got bullied by a bunch of old ladies. I guess we could try it again. I'll just have to bring my pepper spray. So, is anyone looking to buy or sell a house? Yeah, I don't know. Somebody was talking about that. I forget the name of it now. The acres or I don't know. Anyway, you think I'm kidding, but I'm not. Thanks, losers.
Yeah.